Marcus just kind of pulled over on the side of the road and like he's, what the? Dude's walking towards a fucking bridge. Yo, what are you doing, dude?
I found a bridge, I gotta jump.
What the fuck? What's going on, guys? Chris Rudnick here, and today I'm looking at my new car. So here it is, 1991 180SX. What do you think of my new car, dude?
It's rare.
It is very rare. What's actually rare about it, like the most, is it has an SR20, like actually from the factory. Me personally, I've never seen that before. I always see them come with like KAs and stuff. I've never seen an S13 that actually comes with SR20. Mark's is open up the hood right now. The money shot. Check it out, bone stock. You can tell that this obviously wasn't a swap, but I'm just kidding. This actually isn't my car. HP Import, they're letting me and Marcus just use this car and 1991 Skyline GTST, just like drive around and like have fun. So I figured I'd make a video on them, and we thought it would be cool to kind of like do a comparison video, like 0 to 60 in the S13 and 0 to 60 in the GTST. See which one's faster. We're gonna put them on the dyno, see which one has more horsepower. And I kind of just want to walk around both of them because they are for sale, and I wanted to help HP Logic, HP Import to actually get these cars out on the internet so they can sell faster. So I just want to go ahead, I want to give a walk around of the car. It's got a new paint job with a ceramic coating, so you get some bird shit on it. You can pee on it, you can shit on it.
I wouldn't say pee on it or shit on it, because
well, it's got the ceramic coating, so you shit on it, you get some water, boom, comes right off. Money shot. But the car is like super clean. There's really no rust where any of the 240s rust. There's no rust at all in the car. I shouldn't say there's really none.
Japan.
It is straight from Japan. The only things that I don't like about this car is, Marcus already knows. What is it?
The steering wheel and the dash.
That's literally the only thing that's like kind of iffy with me on this car is the steering wheel. But the steering wheel is really not that big of a deal, just because like if you're gonna have a 180SX, you're not gonna keep the stock fucking steering wheel in it. Like if you do, you're just fucking ignorant. So the steering wheel could be gone anyways, but it's all like chafed, and this used to be all leather and stuff and nice, but over time in the sun it gets ruined. Every S13 dash ends up cracking, so sadly this one is cracked. I'm sure you can like find one on the internet, so that's really not a big deal. Or you can get like, what are those things called? Like the
dash covers. Yeah,
dash covers, and then you can make it nice. But AC cranks, it's got the SR20 in it. It feels good. I will take you guys for a ride after we get out of Dick's. We're here because Marcus forgot his sunglasses in Connecticut, but here she is.
From Japan, these things obviously don't have like salt and corrosion and stuff, so the rims are really nice too.
And it's got brand new tires.
Brand new tires. The only other thing that I'd say I don't really like, because to me this is like a drift car, or if you really want to do it, you can make these things into sick drag cars, like swap like an RB25 or an RB26 into it and just put some nice meaty tires on the back and really go to town with it and try to pull on some people. But it's got the what's the thing in the back called?
Hikis. It has Hikis.
It's got Hikis. So like to me, I'd make this into a drift car because it's already got the SR20 in it, and I'd just weld the diff, put the steering wheel, maybe do a hydro in it, and just
delete the Hikis.
Yeah.
Which deleting the Hikis is like super easy. It just has like a rack in like the back of the car, and like you just like delete it with these rods. I was actually like talking to Roberto yesterday about it, and like he was showing me a GTR that he just did deleting Hikis, and it actually seemed pretty simple. This was a grade 3, which I don't even. Oh, you know why it's grade 3? Because it was resprayed. That's why.
The GTST is a grade 3 because of the paint job's fading.
Yeah. So we're gonna go into Dick's real quick, and then we're gonna go take you guys for a ride in the 180SX. We just gotta get some sunglasses from Marcus.
Straight dad.
Them, dude.
No, these are straight dads.
No, those are them. Those are jack glasses right there.
I know.
First gear pull. The stock SR20 actually feels like super good.
It does. I like it a lot. I still have yet to have a turbo car for a daily driver. Like I could drive it all the time.
Like how good does this feel? Third gear ribs.
Every gear in both of these cars are actually, they put you in the seat pretty well.
Yeah, it's obviously like not a crazy power. Like this thing probably makes like 150, 160 wheel, and like as just a car to drive around, as a car to start as like a basic drift car, this is like perfect. If I didn't have the LS2 E36, I would literally buy this car, just because when I look at an S13, especially a 180SX, I automatically think like hot boy, drift car, like stance, and it already has HKS coilovers.
Which are sick.
I forgot about that. Right now it's like stock height, because in Japan they cranked the coilovers all the way up so they can get it on the boat and shit. But Roberto wants to like lower it and make the suspension a little less stiff, because right now it's super stiff because all the preloads like maxed, and it's
so when you hit like even the smallest little bumps, the whole car like bounces
yeah,
around.
your tits jiggle, and it's not a good time, but that's an easy fix. Oh, and I will tell you, it's vape approved.
They're at pretty good prices too for what you're getting. You got to also take into consideration for the prices that you're getting right-hand drive. Both are turboed. The biggest thing is they're both from Japan, so a Japanese guy drove these things. So.
Yeah, that's like the coolest thing to me is the history.
And they're both rear-wheel drive, so if you want to drift them, you can do that with both.
I personally think like the 180 is like more of a drift car, and like the GTST would be more of a street car.
Yeah, like I'd try to make the GTST like fast. And,
yeah, like really nice, and like
yeah.
This I would slam, put sick wheels on it, up the power on the SR, get a hydro, and drift the fuck out of it.
And just do burners all day.
Yeah, like just not give a fuck. And like the body is like so immaculate that it will just look so good.
Yeah. As long as you keep it in good condition, you don't hit shit with it, you're straight. Music to my ears.
Jack's bringing that Jeep out of the dyno right now. Make some real power. So we were just gonna park the 180SX and go right into the GTST, but I really want to see what this GTR makes for power, and I love the sound of it, so we're kind of just gonna stay and watch that. I'm gonna film it real quick, and we'll see what she makes together. Alright guys, so now we're looking at a 1991 Skyline GTST. The thing, it is a grade 3. The only reason is because the hood is very sun faded, and the roof is very sun faded. But other than that, like, what else is wrong with this thing? I don't think anything. Like, the interior is pretty meh. The dash is like alright. There's like a little bubbling, but it's like not bad at all. Like the 180SX is way worse. Like this one doesn't have any cracks or anything. But like, do you have like any complaints about this car? You were the one driving it all day yesterday.
Other than that, it's all right. Like the car.
How does it pull?
10 times harder than the 180.
You really think it's 10 times?
No, it just pulls a lot harder than the
Yeah,
180 to me, because
it spins the tires.
Yeah. Instead of the 4-cylinder, this has the 6-cylinder in it.
Yep, but they are still both 2 liters. If you mat it in first, it spins, and if you fucking put it in the clutch and just dump it in the second, it spins also. But we'll give a little walk around the car. This is a little faded, but other than that, it's mint. There's no rust, no nothing on it. Thing's really nice. You want to pop the hood? It does have the RB20 turbo in it. If you got a GTR front end on it, this one would be fucking perfect. Boom. So here it is. Bone stock like the other one. Super clean. Twin cam. It's nice. Which one would you rather have personally? It's like so hard to tell because like they're two totally different cars. You know?
They really are. When you think about it, if you're gonna go for like what we do more, drift boy.
Obviously, you're gonna go with the 180.
180. But if you want to
a head turner street car, this is the way to go.
This is the way to go. Even though the paint's a little faded here and there, sure, just respray it or wrap it or do something. Just don't rattle can it.
Yeah, I will say this though. The interior, it's really nice. I like it, but the seats, they're super, super comfortable. But when I sit in it, it reminds me of like a kind of like a family grandma car. I think if this thing had GTR seats on it, it would feel like a totally different car. But these, like, you can see these things. These things are like fucking couches, and like you can actually mess with the
bolsters and stuff on the side.
Yeah, you can adjust the bolsters, and like you can twist that, and like it will kind of like hug your rib cage and stuff. And it's nice, but they just feel too grandma to me. Like when I get in this car, I want to feel like I'm in a race car. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This thing does have some upgrades already. Like it's got a full exhaust on it, I think.
Oh yeah, no, it does have an exhaust. This one is not on coilovers, but it does have new tires also. And really, like I said, the only thing actually wrong with this car is it has the faded paint. But for the price they're selling at, it's really not that bad. And another thing, I feel like a lot of people, like when they go on like import websites and they see the price, they kind of get discouraged to like, wow, how am I going to come up with this money? How am I actually going to get this car for it to actually be mine? How HP Import works is they work with a finance company, and what you can do is you can actually apply to get one of these cars. It's actually fairly easy. Like if you had like 1 credit card, 2 credit cards, and like you've used it responsibly and stuff, you would have no problem getting this loan.
Got an auto loan before just for like a normal car, and you just want to get this as like your second car.
As long as you've done something on your credit and you've shown that you've had credit history, the loan is very easy. They're very lenient with it, so that is something to think about. If you guys do not have all like the money up front, that is something to think about. So Marcus is gonna take us for a rip. We're gonna do a couple pulls, and after that we're gonna go do the 0 to 60 test. I actually filmed that yesterday, so if I have a different shirt on, if Marcus has a different shirt on, ignore that. This car, since it's not on coilovers, yo, spinning them, huh? You like that? This one definitely has more pep.
Yeah.
Do you feel like a G driving this right now?
I love this car.
If
I had the money to buy this car, I'd buy it today.
How does it feel to like drive a right-hand drive car for the week? Like pretending it's yours.
Awesome.
It's awesome.
The only thing I have trouble doing, since I'm always on the left-hand side, is I stay to the left still.
I mean, every time like you first get in a right-hand drive, like that is like the main thing you have to look out for. When you're driving in a right-hand drive car, you're always gonna want to hug the left line, and you might even go into the other lane if you're not paying attention. I think that's why Jack went with you, just to keep an eye on that. Yeah.
He was always correcting me, telling me to go over
but
more.
Now you're good at it.
Yeah. I've gotten the hang of it. Like, I just stay to this side as much as I possibly can.
Yeah. After a couple hours of driving the car, you really don't even think about it anymore. It's just kind of an instinct to go straight. But this thing drives like a dream. Like I said, like this thing's super comfy. I could totally sit in this all the way from Florida to Connecticut and be super comfortable, but it doesn't feel it doesn't feel enough race car. Yeah. You know? It just feels like grandma.
The steering wheel feels nice in the hand.
Yeah, no, these steering wheels from the factory are really nice. Like the S13 steering wheels,
garbage.
Disgusting. This could be yours tomorrow if you want it. If you guys want to go down in the comments right now and like, you know, tell me a little story. Tell me which car you rather have. Like, say you want the 180SX, what would you do with it? Or you rather have this, what would you do with it? But I think me and Marcus are kind of on the same page. 180SX, super drift car. GTST, super street car. And I mean, I think a lot of people would agree.
Yeah.
I definitely think a lot of people would agree, but throw it down in the comments. I'll read them and see what you guys think. Marcus just kind of pulled over on the side of the road and like he's, what the? Dude's walking towards a fucking bridge. Yo! What are you doing, dude?
I found a bridge, I gotta jump.
What the fuck?
Dude, there's alligators in here.
This guy's fucking nuts.
Dude, don't get close, I'll jump.
That's how you want it, alligators.
Yeah. Oh, see, there's one over there.
Oh shit, dude, there's a hole right there. Almost fell through. Dude, this is fucking swampy. Oh no, that's fucking scary, dude. Like leaning on your stomach?
Oh, dude, I almost just fell off.
Really? That's terrifying. But yeah, that's the GTST. This is actually where we did the 0 to 60. So we're gonna play that right when? Now. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Stop.
7.82.
7.82, that's not bad. We're gonna do it one more time just to make sure. 3, 2, 1, go. Ready, stop. Our second run was a 7:05. Obviously, it's not going to be super accurate because we're using a phone and I'm telling him to stop and go. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to go into the GTST. And if it's close, then we'll come back into this car and we'll do it again just to make sure. But I don't know. What do you think that what's going to run? You think it's going to be in the 6?
It'll probably be around there.
Guess we'll find out. 1991 GTST RB20 Turbo 2-liter. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Stop.
8.6.
We definitely got a little bit of wheel spin in that one.
Yeah.
I'll try to like keep the wheel spin to a minimum. 3, 2, 1, go. Stop. Oh, that was a good one. Oh my God, dude.
Shitty number.
What is with the got luck in 666 everywhere? I see 666 fucking everywhere. I'm going to hell. The second run, I had absolutely no wheel spin. And obviously you can tell from the time that it was a incredible difference. All I had to do was like not give it full gas when I let off the clutch. So with that being said, I mean, the RB20 Turbo won. But what's going to win on the dyno? As you guys just saw, the GTST, it did win. Me personally, yesterday, I thought the 180SX was going to win just because, yes, it doesn't feel as fast, but I thought since it was a lighter chassis that it would actually end up winning. But this thing's just got a little more horsepower than her, and she can hang. She spun a little, but she can fucking hang. My turn to drive. Oh, and this one's also vape approved. So get it today, Morty. We're gonna see what we can do on this little strip right here. Here we go. Little wheel spin, like I said. 0 to 60 real quick. It feels good. Like this is like the 180SX and the RB20. They're like two perfect stock cars. Like they have just enough power so you can have fun. You can learn how to drift. You can learn how to like kind of get the feel for fast cars. Like it's an all around like perfect like power. You know what I mean? It's awesome. And if I haven't sold you on the car yet, get this. You don't need Jack as a tuner for this car. You know why? She's got a fucking tune button. What you know about that, dude?
I didn't even notice that until now. We could have been pushing 600 horsepower.
When in doubt,
tune it out.
Tune it out. So Jack said he's gonna rip this, and just to make sure he's not gonna run off, I need to film it.
Let's go, Morgan.
Where you going?
That was just a trick to get it.
So here we are, me and Scumberto on the casting couch. How you doing, bud?
Pretty good.
So this is actually gonna be the end of the video. I was gonna put the dyno runs in this video, but people complain if videos are over 20 minutes long. So I figure I'm gonna show you maybe my new purchase. Not right now, but I'm thinking about buying something new. Want to run it by you guys? Are you shaking your head?
Dude, I can't believe you're buying that.
You don't like that idea?
No.
Why?
I'm not going to talk about it.
All right, well, we'll talk about it in the next video, but I mean, I think it's pretty cool. I rode it yesterday, and it's pretty awesome. But hopefully, this video helps out Scumberto a little bit. If you guys are interested in one of these cars, all you gotta do is go to www.horsepowerlogic.com. He's gonna have his email there. Hit him up, tell him you came from me, and then what happens?
I don't know. I'm kind of excited to see the cars in the dyno.
I am excited.
I'm actually kind of hyped on this because, like, I'm
curious to see which one's gonna win.
Yeah.
The,
what do you think?
I mean, the GTST won in the 0 to 60, so
Yeah.
I think the RB20 is gonna take it.
But driving wise though, that 180SX feels right.
It does.
Doesn't it feel
right.
just right? Like it's like you're in a 240, but it's like
it's awesome.
Way better. I
Yeah.
mean, it's and I'm a 240 nut, so I don't know. I just like the 180SX.
So go ahead, throw down in the comments. Let us know what you think the 180 is gonna run. Let us know what you think the RB20 is gonna run. And also, Rice Miata giveaway. Obviously, it's over. The winner is picked. We are announcing it on Friday, so do not miss Friday's video. I'm just trying to like make a little collage video, and it takes some time. That's why I'm doing it on Friday. So look for that, and I will see you tomorrow. Wait, we're ending it with this.
No, why do you have to do this, dude? I know.
Vape rape. Bye.
I want a bridge.
What?
I want a bridge now too.
Marcus just found a bridge. You almost jumped off today.
Let's go. Where's Marcus?
I guess we're all getting a bridge sooner or later.